Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Oh, would you look at that? We have a KB knife, baby. I would say Kubi, but they have this separate site where they have their more premium knives, like this one called KB. Well, you know, whatever you can call it. You can call it chopped liver if you want to. I'll take it. But I hope you're having a fantastic day. And these boxes, okay, there you go. If you don't have fingernails, you might be out of luck. There are, let's see, 4 different versions of this knife. And their knives come in a sealed dealio. They keep them sealed for your freshness. But you know what? Without further ado, let's get right in this bad boy and check it out. This is the KB STEALHEAD. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its steelheadness. You know, it's pretty nice looking. I like how it's, you know, it's kind of very angular. What's the word? Rectangular. I like it. It's kind of gents look carry. And this one by the way, this is titanium. This is kind of a stone wash. It's almost a blurply plurple. Ooh, okay. So the milling work, let me get you in there for a little bit of texture vision. Look at that, really nice texture. And I like this color. I don't know what you call it. I would call it blurple or something to that effect. And I'm seeing some, oh yeah, look at this. Check out, look at that. Look at that jimping. Oh my goodness. That jimping is, oh my gosh, it's really nice aggression. Oh, and we have a fuller. Are we going to be able to use that fuller? And oh, we have a little protective thingy right here. I'll leave that on there for now. And this is oh wow, that is very cool. I like what they did here with that liner lock. All right, let's get, oh, wait, look at this. They did a fantastic job on the jimping. That is how you do jimping right there. It doesn't matter where my finger hits, it's grabbing. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get this blade out. You ready? Pow, right in the kisser. Would you look at that? I can't remember the last time I saw a full-size knife with I would say that's a spay blade. Look at that. That is crispy. And they do, like I said, they do have 4 different versions, and at some point I will put them across your screen. There's one that's the regular titanium, and then it looks like a darker titanium, and then another one that's kind of bronzish. But you know what? While I've got it here on the table, let me give you a couple quick numbers. From tip to tip, this bad boy is 7.13 inches, 18.1 centimeters. Your blade length is 3.15 inches, 7.9 centimeters. Your handle length is 4.02 inches, 10.2 centimeters. And well, you know what? Since we have it on the table, I have some knives out here. I've been making some videos today. Here's a nice comparison knife for you if you like the finer things in life. And this is a Civivi, the Civivi Baby Banter. And then here is a QSP Penguin button lock, because everybody needs a penguin, right? So, you know, that's right along the same size as the Penguin, narrowing it down just a little bit. And this is what it looks like next to a Civivi Elementum. So this is a medium-sized knife, and I'll show you what it looks like in my hand here in just a second. Now, while we've got it here, let's see. Left and right, up and down. So up and down, I don't feel anything. Left and right, I'm getting a 1 out of 10. 10 meaning the blade was falling out, it's so loose. 1 meaning I can just slightly detect something. Lightly doing it like normal, I don't feel anything. But giving it torque, and keep that in mind, when I'm doing this, I'm really torquing it. I'm not torquing. Torquing. I could just barely feel a little bit left and right, but that's putting some force behind it. Let's see what our lockup is. The lockup is right there in the middle, right where you want it. Ooh, wow. Nice pass through and super smooth. Look at that. That is a thick spine right there, and it is centered. And you know what? That pass through, look at this. Very easy to get to that liner lock, and it's kind of like a bolster liner lock. What would you call this? Does that have a name where they do that? This is titanium, in case I didn't say. And let's see, can I see on the, where's my flashlight? On the inside, see where they milled all of that out? On this side right here, for weight reduction, it is super lightweight in the hand. Let's take a look at this finish. Look at those satin lines. I love it when they do this. You have vertical satin lines for your bevel, and then, oh man, that looks good. Look at the flats. Oh my goodness. And I'm curious if we're going to be able to reverse flick this or not. And our plunge grind ends right there. So you have some room for sharpening before you get up to that plunge grind. And oh. It is uber It's uber smooth. All right, my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And before we check out the action, let's see what it feels like in my hand. Oh my goodness, yes. Now this has aggressive jimping. I like aggressive jimping. It stops my thumb. I'm locked into place. Oh yeah. Okay, it's a carrier. I'm gonna be carrying this knife. And if I didn't, I don't think I mentioned the designer of this bad boy is none other than Mr. Mark Perez himself. So big shout out to Mark Perez. You got to stop by the live stream, bro. And we're going to be talking about your knife on the next live stream after this shows. My goodness. Oh, and I didn't mention it either. This does have a captive pivot with caged ceramic ball bearings. Now, the ergonomics for a push cut are going to be very comfortable. No hot spots. I love what they did there. It's just the perfect amount of angle on the back of that pocket clip. And you can see we do have a titanium back spacer. Such a clean design. It feels very nice. Now, let's see how, oh yeah, it's drop shutty. Now, me personally, my favorite deployment method is a flipper tab mixed in with a crossbar lock. Either one of those, and I'm happy. Now, the push button, it comes flying out with authority. Very easy with that push button. And then the light switch. Let me give you a little bit of acoustics. It sounds good. It feels good. It's super smooth. I like the way it feels in my hand, and I love the aggression. Oh, I almost forgot. Can we use that fuller to reverse? Yes, you can get in there. That fuller is really close, but you can get in there with the edge of your middle finger and flick that out. So if you like doing a reverse flick, or you can flick this out. It doesn't have the strongest detent in the world. It's kind of a medium strength detent. So if you want, you could flip it out. Now I am giving it a lot of whoosh. I'm giving it a lot of that to get it to come flying out like that. So this is pretty nice. I'm digging this. Now the other versions, those colorways look very nice. You have the bronze titanium handle, and it also, and something I've noticed about these, except for one of the versions, the pivot matches the handle. So I like what they did there. You know, on the bronze one, the pivot it's not exactly matching, but it's like they tried to. So, you know, if you're about aesthetics, then you're going to enjoy that. And then the one that has the dark wash titanium, that looks like one that I wouldn't worry about scratching. And then you can get the classic, you know, the belt satin M390 blade with the classic gray titanium handle. So I like that you do have options. You have 4 different options. This is a knife that I will carry. I'm going to put this one in the rotation case because I like the way it feels. I like the action of it. I like the ergos of it. I like this blade shape. I can't remember the last time that I carried a spay type blade. You know, you still have a little bit of piercing there, so you're going to be able to open packages and do all the things that we like to do with our knives. So let me know what you think about the KB Steelhead. I like it. I really like it. Yeah. What can I say? It's fantastic. This is good stuff. NBEDC, baby. Don't forget, we have a live stream every Friday night. You want to make sure you hit the notification bell after you subscribe to Beez if you haven't subscribed yet. That way you won't miss out. You'll get a notification a half an hour before the live stream. Now go watch this video or go watch that one. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or at the hive, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.